Hello everyone, and welcome to the one-off update for Sarasota Bradenton International Airport, requested by SRQ Aviation. So finally got around to doing this one. It's like a month ago that it was requested for me to do this by SRQ Aviation, so I'm finally doing it. Got a full house here, trying to include as many aircraft as I could. So that is what we have here today. So this is the terminal building right here. You can see it has, I think, 12 gates, serving multiple airlines. You can see American, JetBlue, Delta, Avelo, Allegiant, United, Southwest, Sun Country, I think Air Canada Rouge, and maybe Breeze as well. I think I've seen Breeze in the past. So they got plenty of airlines here. Quite a nice airport. Don't know much about it. My friend has been there, but I've never been to Sarasota's airport personally, but maybe at some point in the future. That is a trip I'll have to make. But we'll begin off the update right here. We're at gate Bravo 2 with this JetBlue A320. Also, we're doing only turns for this update. All the flights here are turnarounds, so maybe a bit boring, but that is what would be realistic for the time. So anyways, this JetBlue A320 is on the turn from Boston. And then right here we have the Delta A321 in the regular livery. And this one came in from Detroit, and like I said, on the turn back to Detroit. Here is the Delta 757-200, which is doing the turn from Atlanta. So pretty cool that Atlanta flies 757s here to Sarasota. Quite a large aircraft, but I guess they're doing it with Pensacola as well. So the Florida routes must be pretty popular out of Atlanta, and you'll love to see it. Move back here to the Southwest Airlines 737 MAX 8, which is just pushing back for a Baltimore BWI, looking very nice right here. And here is the United 737-800 in the Star Alliance livery. This one came in from Dulles, Washington Dulles, and this will be on the turn, and we'll be heading back out to Washington Dulles, of course. Taxiing out right here, we have the Sun Country 737-800. This is in the Tide Pod livery. The actual aircraft did not have the split scimitars and had the 40th anniversary logo on it. Turns out Sun Country, this is some new news. Sun Country got another aircraft with split scimitar winglets, and it does not have the 40th anniversary logo on it, at least as of right now, which is really cool to see. So it's 844 Sierra Yankee, and it's a new aircraft in Sun Country's fleet, and glad to see a new aircraft in Sun Country's fleet with the split scimitar winglets, as they had 2 in the old livery, and then now we have 2 in the new Tide Pod livery, so that's very nice to see. Now moving on to the Allegiant gates, and Allegiant is the biggest airline here at Sarasota. It's what I at least most associate with Sarasota. So here we have the Allegiant A319 with the sharklet, or sorry, this has the fence tip, the one behind it has sharklets. Filling in for an A320. And this one is doing the turn from Cincinnati. Behind that we have the sharklet A319 filling in for another A320. And this one is doing the turn from Des Moines. Looking very nice here. Nice Allegiant pair. Now, this is the first time this aircraft is being used in an airport update. Surprisingly, it's not going to be Kalamazoo. But it is right here, the Avelo 737-800 by Gemini Jets. Now, this is not a very good model by Gemini Jets, as I outlined in the massive unboxing, but you know what? It'll have to do for now, as this is the only Avelo model out there. And funnily enough, the actual aircraft that flew this route is this exact same one, so it's just perfect. I had to do this update when I saw that and include this model in it. So this one is on the turn from New Haven, of course. They have a ton of flights out here to Florida, and Sarasota being one of them. So very nice to see that once again here on the Avelo 737-800, and expect to see this in more updates, especially of Kalamazoo, because they fly the 800s to Kalamazoo, and I'm very excited to use this aircraft there instead of the custom one. Finally here, we have the American Eagle E175. This one is doing the turn from Washington, DCA. But yeah, that'll do it for the update here of Sarasota Bradenton International Airport. Thank you to SRQ Aviation for the request. very cool airport here, and one that I'd definitely like to visit in real life at some point if I have the chance. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this airport update. So thank you all for checking it out. And I will see you tomorrow. As always, good night. Auf Wiedersehen.